Yo, what's good, YouTube? What's good? What's hood, man? Zay half in the back in the goddamn building, man. Hood Santa back. And in today's video, man, I'm finna be talking about how to gain more aura points. How do you increase your aura? So this is a very interesting topic, man. And, honestly, the shit's not rocket science, bro. It's really not complicated, not hard at all. But I'm gonna break this shit down for y'all right now. So look, here's what it comes down to. For the majority of you niggas, right, you are not going to naturally have that aura about you. Some guys are just born with it. Some guys, I've met dudes who are just naturally born with that aura about them. They didn't accomplish shit. They're not rich. They're not crazy good looking. Like, they haven't really done anything, but they just naturally have that energy about them. They're just naturally a cool, down to earth, laid back dude that people want to gravitate to, right? They got a whole bunch of aura for no reason. Like, that's just who they are naturally. But that's not the norm. For most niggas, and this is what I would suggest to y'all, you are going to gain aura by accomplishing shit, right? When you accomplish shit and you put the work in and you improve yourself, you are going to become way more confident, right? And really, the whole thing about increasing your aura points is all about just having that aura about you, having that vibe, that essence surrounding you of just being a cool, laid-back dude who is in control of his life, right? Who isn't scared to talk to girls, who isn't scared of confrontation, who isn't fucking scared of anything. He takes what he wants. He lives his life how he wants to live it, right? That's a nigga who has aura. You get what I'm saying? He has a certain vibe about him. You get what I'm saying? Like, you ever see a movie and the dude is just cool as hell and the women are just drawn to him? Like, I give an example. That nigga Chip Skylark, bro, or Fairly Odd Parents. Chip Skylark, he had aura, bro. That nigga had aura. I give you another example. Drake and Josh. Drake. This is an example of guys who just have aura. Women are drawn to him. Dudes want to be like him. He's just a cool dude. People are drawn to his energy. But again, this is going to come from accomplishing shit, right? It's not just going to come out of nowhere. Some guys are born with it naturally, but very few and far between. Most guys, right, they have to put the work in. And a lot of guys, they don't get this aura until they're like late 20s, 30s. You get what I'm saying? Like, why do you think women are attracted to guys who are older? Because they're more established, they're more confident, they have that certain aura about them, they're not nervous, they know what the fuck is going on, they have an answer for every question, they have a solution to every problem. They're just that nigga, right? And then for a lot of guys, it's not gonna come to you like in your goddamn mid-30s, bro. Early 30s, late 20s, mid-30s. You know what I'm saying? Because for a guy, he has to build himself up to become confident and to become knowledgeable, right? And to become competent. A dude has to build himself up. So the best and fastest way to gain aura points is to constantly be working on yourself. And I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen. One day you're going to be kind of like, just living life, not very confident, just an average Joe, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're not too confident. You're okay with the ladies, you know what I'm saying? You're cool, I guess, to, like a little bit, but you're just like really like an average dude. But when you constantly go to the gym, constantly make money, and you're improving, and you see yourself surpassing so many other niggas, you naturally become confident. You naturally just become cool and laid back, because it's like, nigga, I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be cocky about it, but it's just a natural feeling. It's going to come natural. When you are improving yourself and you see yourself getting to that next level, you naturally just going to be happy and content and confident within yourself. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you another thing. When you start getting more choosing signals and you starting to see, you're starting to be able to attract higher caliber women, like badder hoes, your confidence is going to go out the fucking roof. And what else is going to increase? That aura that I've been talking about. So it really comes down to putting in the work and then seeing it on the back end. Another component of having aura is understanding that you're not going to be perfect all the time. You're going to make mistakes, bruh. You will make mistakes. That's just human nature. So don't have this idea that you know, if I want to be this dude who has aura that people are just drawn to, I have to be perfect at all times. No. You will not be, it's literally impossible. You have to understand that you will take L's, a bunch of them. You will take L's. The whole process of taking L's, it creates who you are. You know what I'm saying? The whole point of taking L's is to learn from it. Like use it as a lesson. You want to take L's, appreciate it. You get what I'm saying? Don't try to be perfect all the time, be scared to make mistakes, be scared to take risks. No, do not be afraid to take an L. So I give you an example. If you go up to a chick and she shoots you down, don't let that bother you. Who gives a fuck? See, a dude who has aura, he doesn't let that bother him. See, guys with no aura, the guys with fucking 0 aura points, what do? When they get rejected by a chick, they thinking about that shit all day long. They like, man, fuck that bitch. I don't even need that hoe. Fuck her. That's what niggas with 0 aura points do. Versus the guys who are just naturally like that and have that vibe about them, they don't care. It is what it is. They're not even thinking about it. Like, bro, one time, bro, this might have been like a month ago, right? This girl walked by and I wanted to talk to her. And I said, hey, excuse me. And I kind of tapped like a teeny tap. You know, I usually don't be grabbing girls, but I did like a teeny tap. And she was like, don't touch me. And I said, oh, okay. And that was that. But listen, in the heat of the moment, you want to be like, what the fuck? And you want to kind of like go crazy. But a dude who has options and a dude who is in control of his life and has shit going for himself, you don't care. Who cares? No problem. If a girl doesn't want to be with me, it's like, okay, no problem. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get mad. You don't have to, well, you're lost anyway. Literally, who cares? As soon as you get rejected, you're on to the next thing. Either another girl or maybe you're back to talking to your friends. You literally do not care because you have so much other shit going on in your life. You got so much motion. You don't even have time to even think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just giving you guys an example of an L that I took. And it's not about taking L's. It's about how you handle it. You get what I'm saying? See, on TikTok, I seen like, it's like a bunch of videos where like, oh, I tried to talk to my crush and she rejected me. I lost 10 aura points. Or maybe you got embarrassed, negative 100 aura points, shit like that. But the way in which you handle your L's, the way in which you handle embarrassing moments, I'm telling you, bro, you will end up gaining aura points. You're going to end up gaining aura points. Don't let a fucking embarrassing moment or something cringy or a mistake you make, don't let that shit take over who you are. Because you have to understand, L's, that just comes with the territory. You are going to take L's. It's nowhere around that shit. So it's really all about how you handle it. It's all about how you handle it, bro. That's the most important thing. Now, I give you guys an example of when I took an L and how the way I handled it, it worked in my favor. So I might have told this story before, but I was at a day party, right? And I seen this chick, fine as hell, like, bro, her shit was caked up, bro. Double cheeked up on a goddamn Thursday, bro. But I was like, goodness gracious. And she was cute in the face. So I went up to her, trying to, spit my shit. And she was smiling and shit. But then she said, I have a boyfriend. As soon as she said that, I said, oh, okay, no problem. And I just walked away and just started doing my own shit, talking to my mans, just doing some other shit, right? Maybe like 10 or 20 minutes later, she came back around, her and her friend. The friend that she was with, she came up to me and said, hey, the girl that you just talked to, she wants your Instagram. I started laughing, but I was like, oh, okay. But this is a prime example of the way in which you handle shit will actually increase your aura. See, most guys, right, when they hear, I got a boyfriend, they're still trying to talk to her. They're still trying to convince her. They're still trying to, well, you can't have friends? Well, I mean, they still trying to like raise her up. Shorty, any type of resistance, any type of like once I sense that you're trying to make it hard for me or any type of, you know what I'm saying? Like resistance, I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm moving on to the next thing. That shows that you have options. That shows that you have aura. You know what I'm saying? In that moment, I displayed having aura. You know what I'm saying? You don't think she felt that shit? Because most guys are not doing that. Most guys are steadily trying to get her. So you'll start to see The way in which you handle shit, people will like especially women, they'll like come back and try to talk to you. They'll like come back because it's like, damn, like he's doing something that the majority of other men are not doing. This is how you show aura. This is how you really increase your aura. The way in which you handle shit. So ultimately, this is what it comes down to. If you want to increase your aura, you have to self-improve and become that guy. You have to become him, right? Because when you become him, you will be 1,000 times more confident. Confidence. This is where that aura comes from. Confidence within yourself. Whatever mistake you make, an L, a W, good moment, bad moment, embarrassing, cringy, whatever, you have to look at it like, bro, this is the coolest shit ever. I'm that nigga. I'm human. I make mistakes. Fuck it. It doesn't make me less. You know what I'm saying? I'm still that nigga. That's literally how you have to look at it. You gotta, like, again, look at guys like Chip Skylark, Drake from Drake and Josh, fucking James Bond. You have to embody that guy who is ultimately 100% confident within himself. He doesn't care about anybody else's opinion. He's that dude. This is how you gain aura. And with that, I end the video, man. So hopefully y'all boys enjoyed that shit. Y'all got some good game from that shit. Also, if you need easy, simple ways to make money, go fuck with the Patreon, man. Link in bio, Kingpin College. Easy ways. We already got close to like 50 members. But yeah, man, we going crazy, man. So like, comment, subscribe. See y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace.